Welcome. I told you I was gonna be back, and I'm back. If it sounds like I'm screaming, it's because I am, because I lost the plug-in for my mic, the little mini mic that I usually use. Lost it, so now I don't know how loud I'm supposed to be talking to you guys, so hopefully this is loud enough. Hello, my name is Eve. I like to talk about disturbing books and recommend them to you. Today we're doing a book haul because I've been getting a lot of books, like a ton, because they make me feel happy, okay? Before we get into it, let's look at today's supplies for the video. We currently have a cigarette in a teacup. Oh, thank God. We have a beautiful cherry Coke Zero Sugar. And, this looks like water. This is tequila. But yes, today we are just going to quickly go through some of the books that I have been collecting. This is a wonderful haul. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is everything that I live for. This is everything that I would die for. I found my glasses! If only I could find the fucking thing to my microphone. Anyway, let's just get right into it. Let's start off with, I got a copy of War of the Worlds. This shit pisses me the fuck off, dude. This shit pisses me off. Why the fuck are you gonna print something that looks like a sticker onto the book? Have I read this book? No. Have I watched the movie? Yes. I was obsessed with the movie growing up for some reason, and I was like, might as well. Next we have His Black Tongue. I listened to this on Spotify. Spotify has audiobooks. Hold on, let me go on a tangent real quick. Spotify has audiobooks, okay? I forgot that they had audiobooks, and one day I remembered that they had audiobooks. So I start listening. I start devouring these books, and then halfway through one of my books, it shuts off. Why? Because there's a fucking cap on monthly listening. 15 hours. Which honestly sounds like a lot, right? No, it's not. 15 hours is not a lot of reading. And so, in order, you have to spend more money to finish your shit. So not only did I subscribe for, 15 additional hours of listening time a month, I also paid an extra $10 right then and there so I could get 10 hours extra of listening. Yeah. Dark Matter. I loved this book. Again, I listened to this book on Audible, and I love it so fucking much. I feel like this is great. This is a horror, a sci-fi horror. Love. Absolutely love. I got The Divine Farce. This is the book that I'm currently reading, and I think I'm only a handful of pages in, and I'm really liking it. It's very weird. It's about 3 people who are stuck in a box together. They can't really sit down, they can't really move around, they can't do much of anything, and it's just about them coping with the fact that this is probably going to be forever. And the cover, gorgeous. Slaughterhouse Moan. This is the new Daniel J. Volt book. I'm very excited about this. People are saying that it is very hardcore, and I just love Daniel's writing. It's so, so good. And it's a thicker one. I enjoy a thick book from time to time, and it's very refreshing having a thick book in this genre. You know what I mean? Then I got Digital Darkness by Lucas Magnum. I love this author. He's so great. I love his writing style. I'm very excited to read this. I got this in the mail a few days ago. Pumped. Also, a little bit of a thicker book. This author has a book called Saint Sadist. Read it. Read it. Love that book. Love that book so, so much. And we have Animals. I heard that this is kind of like Tender as the Flesh, where food is getting scarce, and so people with birth defects or like handicapped people are going to be used as food. And you know, that's my shit. That is my shit. That's. Then we have We Dat. The author reached out and asked if they could send this to me. I said, hell yeah, because it sounds very interesting. Very, very interesting. And there was a note in here as well. Oh, and then there's a... Oh, I love that. It's always so nice. I swear, I will never get sick or like take for granted anytime an author signs a book for me or sends me something. I freak out every time. Every single time. Like it's the first time. I'm like over here fangirling. Because this is just, it's just so nice. Then I have The Devil You Know, which I picked up this book because the cover was fucking weird. And then I saw who the author is. Poppy Z. Brite. Are you kidding me? Of course I picked it up. Poppy Z. Brite is the author of Exquisite Corpse, which is one of my all-time favorite books, written like poetry about some of the most vile things I have read about. This, I'm very pumped for this, because I haven't read a lot of Poppy Z. Brite's works, but I'm hoping to change that. The Rape of Nanking. The Forgotten Holocaust of World War II. I heard that this was pretty fucking brutal. And it's going to be very sad. And there's pictures. There's pictures in there. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look right now. I'm looking right now. Oh my goodness. Good Omens. I read the back of this. I saw Neil Gaiman, which I'm pretty sure this is the author of Coraline. Am I right, chat? But I was reading the back and it sounded very interesting and I picked it up. I don't know what genre this is or anything, but it has to do with the apocalypse. And it also says, and someone seems to have misplaced the Antichrist. It just sounds like it's going to be very fun, which I will probably read after I read this. I got Between Two Fires, which is another medieval horror, right? Yes, epic tale of medieval horror, which I'm trying to get into because I feel like it's a really good balance of course, the two genres that I love the most, like fantasy and horror. And before I started getting into this genre, I was reading a ton of fantasy. Also, guys, I have a request for any authors watching this. I need an extreme horror fairy book. For the love of God, I please beg. I want a fairy book so bad that's just like seeped in grotesque horror. Because I feel like fairies are so beautiful and of course like whimsical, but if you know the Fae, there's also like a dark side to them. And I feel like it would be so fascinating. Here it is. This is what I got. And honestly, this isn't even all the books that I got because I also got a lot of classical books as well. These are just the ones that I wanted to talk about because I knew they were going to be dark or disturbing or something that has to do with like horror or something. I need to figure out where I'm going to put all of these books. Actually, I think I might need a new bookshelf pretty soon. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I will have another video up soon. Like, comment, subscribe, leave me hate comments, harass me. And I hope that everybody has a great day.